want to get in or not really? All right, what's going on? Welcome to another video. Today, like I said on the last video, we're gonna change the O2 sensors, and I have them right here. They came in Wednesday, and here are the part numbers. And see how I'm looking, towards the truck. They're gonna go just like this. So on your driver's side, the driver's side, the one on top of the catalytic converter is gonna be 17323, bottom 18069. Then we move along to the passenger side, 17221, and the bottom one, just like the driver's side, is gonna be 18069. So basically you're gonna get two of these, which are the same, and then two different ones are gonna go on top. So that's how it's gonna go, giving you just like a little quick idea. And one thing I did have to buy, which I didn't have, is it's not a special wrench, but I had to get it because I don't have this size, and the size is gonna be a 22 millimeter. There are some special wrenches that have this like little cup looking deal with like a little sliver, so you can get it over the wires and like break the O2 sensor, but I couldn't find it. I went to Walmart and O'Reilly's, and I was like, man, I don't want to spend like 50 bucks on this thing. So I just settled down with like purchasing this thing for like 10 bucks. If it doesn't work, then I will have to buy it, but for the most part it should work. I mean, they shouldn't be too tricky. The only thing that scares me is there's going to be like a wire, or like a connector on this side, on the passenger side on the top. It looks a little sketchy. Looks like it wraps around the transmission, so I'll have to figure that out, but I'll show you how to do that. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and get this started. All right, so the first one I'm going to take off is this one on the driver's side, and it's this lower one right there. This one wasn't too bad. Just grab your 22 millimeter or your your tool, or whatever tool you choose. Just go in here and kind of just, let's see if you can see it. Come on. And I already loosened it up, so it's not going to really matter. So you just, turn it counterclockwise. Thing comes out, just break it loose. And then the connection right here is not too bad. Let's see here. How did I take this off? Okay, so here, if you look at your old one, there's going to be like a little push pin right here, and you basically just push on it, and that will allow it to disconnect. And you can see right here, let's see if you can see the little thing moving. See how it goes up a little bit, so it can release itself from this little point right there. So that sucker comes off, and then all you gotta do is basically disgusting, take this off. Come on. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this like that. Alright. Do what? What about him?
He's not getting a Raptor, so this still has a D6.
What? Man. Hey, dude, can you come here and just hold? No, never mind. I got it.
What?
I got it. It's so hard to do it with one hand. There we go. Sweet, comes right off. And here you go. Oh, my finger got stuck. Here is the old O2 sensor. And let's, in a second, do some comparison. Oh, one little thing I want to point out. If for some reason your new sensors do not come with anti-seize, make sure you purchase that. Fortunately, we did get anti-seize on the threads, and I'll show you in a second. But nevertheless, just make sure you got that, just because, if you want to change these out, or they go bad, or for whatever reason, just make sure you dab some anti-seize just on the threads and try not to, touch it or have any contact with the sensor itself. Just a little heads up. Anyways, here's the first one, and you know what? Let's do a little quick comparison on it. Hey, can you give me the which one was it again? It's like the 18069. Hold on. All right, sir. I think, is that right? Yeah, 18069. And they should be the same. Oh, you know what I didn't do though? I accidentally dabbed some anti-seize on the sensor, so that was kind of hypocrite of me to say. All right. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, so it looks like we're good All the connections look like they're the same. The new one's on my right, the old one's on the left. Looks good. Oh gosh. Yep. And then on this part, yep, looks like it's all good, all the same. So we're good. Alright, well, let's put the sucker back on. Here is my new one. And like I said, just dab a little bit of anti-seize if it didn't come with it, but very good. Just fish this SOB in here. Alright, slowly turn it in. Oh, my hand's stuck. Darn it, I hate that. It might be easier if I use my left hand. Okay, now for the front ones on the driver's side. Get your 22 millimeter and just break this off. That should come loose. And then to take off the wire, there's going to be a little hook up here. I'm not quite sure if you can see that, but where my hand is, you pretty much just go in with the wire, push in towards the transmission and over, and it comes out just like that. My hand, and then over here on this side, it's going to be connected to this right here. And all it really is see this little connector? Oh, let me get that out of the way. There's going to be like a little clip right here. Just like on the one I took out previously. There's going to be a little tab. You just press down on it and you kind of just wiggle it in and out so you can kind of break off the seal because, over time it kind of seizes up a little bit. Just push that in, with a fair amount of force, and that sucker will pop right off. So now all I gotta do is unbolt this bad boy and see if it'll go through here, so I can hold it, or maybe not because it's pretty thick, pretty big fitting. So leave it there, and this one should come right off. It was that big old box. 17,323. All right, and same deal. Hold the camera again. Sure, we can hold it right there. Take off your little plastic deal and make sure there's no sealant or anti-seize around this. And let's see, what's the easiest way to do this? All right, I'm gonna go this way. And don't make your connections first because you're going to be rotating the sensor and it'll bind it, so it's not going to work. So always put on your sensor first. And again, move the little cable that was the transmission out of the way. Oh, come on. Don't fight me. Come on, right there, okay? Just again, check it, see if there's any burrs or any C's. Then this sucker goes in. Where was it? Oh, I lost it. Darn it. Hold on. I gotta find it. Oh, here it is. It's right there. Let's see, we got this. What I like to do is just kind of clean it. Get yourself like a little clean piece of paper. It's pretty dirty. You want to get your fingers, kind of clean it out a little bit and see if there's any. Of course, there's going to be like soot and stuff, but should be fine. All right. There's a wire. All right. Just slowly insert it in. Make sure you get your threads in. Like that. All right. Looks like we're good. All right. The back one is just like the one on the driver's side. Just the same deal. Just unbolt it. Make sure you disconnect it first before you unbolt it so you don't tangle up the wire. Now the two front ones. This one wasn't too bad. I would say the hardest one is this one, just because you can't really tell where to disconnect it from. So where it is basically is, you see where all that wire is bundled up? Oh, actually here, let me show you. There's like some aluminum foil wrapped around this, like 1-inch diameter wide wires, and where this connection right here is actually all the way tucked up inside there, so there's really no telling where it was. But if you stick your hand in there and kind of just follow this wire, you should be able to find it. And all it is attached to these little clips right here. You just kind of pop it out and kind of rotate it over here so you have some access to it. And real simple, the way to take it off is to kind of push down. See where these two little deals are right there? That one and that one. You just go straight across and you press on the tab and you pull it out. That's how to take it off. And put it in, real simple. Put it, just line it up, push the deal back in. And you know what? Let me just go ahead and finish it up. All I gotta do is just connect this together. Here's the snap. Come on. There you go, snapped. And then, if you want to be lazy, just leave it like that. Or you can actually, fish it inside again. And I don't know if I'm gonna line it up. Oh, there's a clip right there. Should I? Yeah, I guess since I already have it on here. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. I don't know if I can. Looks like it's just one clip, so let's see if I can do this. Come on, little booger. Hold on, let me set the camera down real quick. Hey, can you, no, well, there's really nothing to... Anyways, you can leave it like that or attach it. It's your choice, your call. At this point, I'm like super exhausted. It's freaking hot and it's just, tedious. If you can't get to these things, I would highly recommend, and if you want to do it, just, unbolt these two bolts here, unbolt those two bolts there that's holding the manifold to the exhaust. And it looks like, shoot, if you unbolt it here, I think it should drop. I don't know, but if you don't have access, like you can't fit in between this, like it looks like a 2-inch wide gap, you might want to take out the exhaust. But if you don't, get someone with some skinny hands, they should be able to do it. But nonetheless, that's it. All 4 are installed. All the old ones were taken out, and man, hopefully it runs better. People say that it should. Well, like I said, I took it to the O'Reilly's. They said that it wasn't getting enough fuel to the injector, so hopefully this will make the truck run a little bit better. Anyways, that would be all. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, and with that, I will see you later.